Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I want to thank Dave Stragan for that little intro video that you just saw. It was pretty cool. He sent me a couple of them. So, yeah, I want to thank Dave. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Yeah, I decided to go live this morning because there's nobody live. There's nobody live this morning till 9 o'clock. So I was like, well, why not? Let's get in, because starting tomorrow, I'm not going to have as much time, and because I'm back to a full day of work tomorrow. So, but yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. Julie McCallan, good morning, my dear. I hope you're having fun. Yvonne G, good morning. Jason Ghost Host, good morning. A Snoopy, good morning. Dakota, good morning. Dakota, have fun today, honey. Just go out and have a blast. Make sure you ride lots of rides. Belinda, good morning, my dear. I didn't even hear you guys leave this morning. I was so zonked. Good morning, Alyssa. Stephen, good morning. Shelby, good morning, Shelby. What's going on, everybody? We do got our squirrel cam ready. So, yep. Let me tell you, I come out here this morning, there's a woodpecker right on that tree over there. Oh my goodness, was he annoying. I chased him away. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it was annoying. So he's gone. Mike Wazowski, good morning, Mikey. What's going on, bud? What's going on with the squirrels? The squirrels, they're moving around. There was one eating a few minutes ago. There's a blue jay right there. He's going to get chased away too. Oh, there he is. He's climbing on the fence. Let me see if I can turn. He's climbing on the top of the fence there. Yeah, now you don't know where to go, do you? Oh, he jumped to the tree. So he's working his way over. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jennifer. Hope you're having a great morning. Jeanette, good morning, Jeanette. So I figure why not go live this morning? There's nobody live. Why not? It's a beautiful morning. Sun's coming up. It's actually warm this morning. Yesterday wasn't too bad, but my goodness, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it was in the 40s here. So you need coffee. Yep, I got mine. If you guys need to go to church, whatever you need to do, I understand. As soon as I'm done, I will be watching my church. So yeah. So if you didn't see my intro, go back and watch after my video that I made with all the pictures. In fact, here, I could play it again. So for those of you who came in a little late, this was an intro that Dave Stragan sent me. I'll actually show both. So this was the first one. That was the first one. And here's the second one he sent me. let me know what you guys think. He did a great job on that. I can't thank him enough. Hoping I don't get copyrighted on the first one. So if I do, I do. No big deal. I'll just mute it. Jennifer, you love it? Yeah. I was impressed when he sent that to me. Because I have no ability to do that. Mike Wazowski, we did 18,500 steps yesterday at Magic Kingdom. Oh my goodness. Low crowds yesterday at Magic Kingdom. Got Mine Train, Peter Pan, Haunted Mansion, and Big Thunder in 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Good job, Mike. Good job. Very good. Both are amazing. Julie, go enjoy your cruise. Don't make me bounce you out of here. Or I guess it's, what is it? You're 3 or 4 hours behind us. So, oh my goodness, it's like 4 to 5 in the morning there now. Steven, thank you. Yeah, it is cool. You like the first one? Yeah, so do I. The music is by, and I'm asking, me and Dave are asking him for permission to use it. It is by, hold on, Mrrunnerholic. Okay, he does instrumental rock covers of songs spanning a wide range of material, from current hits to classic Disney. So that's who did that guitar solo or the music. So it's pretty cool. Good morning, Stephanie. Thank you. Dave Strigan did all that. Murph, good morning. What's going on, Murph? What Julie said. Why am I jumping? My chat is jumping. All right. I think I'm caught up. So those intros are pretty cool. I don't know where. Oh, he's down on the ground. Squirrel's down on the ground eating all the other food that his brother or sister just threw on the ground. So, but yeah. So good morning, everybody. What's going on? I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I had a good day yesterday. I took Mr. Caruso to the airport. It was great to spend time with him, hang out with him. We went to breakfast together. If you guys did not see my short yesterday that I dropped, Ron did a little short for me. Let me see. Can I pull that up? Currently 5 a.m. in Seattle. We board the ship today. Oh, okay. Okay, well, good. Have a great time, Julie. That's if I had to pick a cruise to go on and I could afford it, I would do the Alaskan cruise, because that is something that I would love to see. Let me add this. Let me make it bigger. So yesterday, Ron Caruso made a short. If you didn't see it, go watch it, give it a like. But I'll play it for you now. Uh, oh my goodness. So yeah, that was Ron Caruso, everybody. Oh, there was no sound. Are you kidding? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you guys leave bacon for others? Well, let's just put it to you this way. There was a shortage on bacon at Golden Corral yesterday in Pittsburgh. So I'm sorry there was no sound, but you guys can go watch it on my channel. It was pretty funny. And what was funniest is there was an older couple walking out right at the end of the video. And they were howling. I mean, they were laughing so hard. And after we finished, we walked past them and they're laughing. And I said, folks, he's a professional. So it was good. It was good. And we went to breakfast at Golden Corral and we met Linda Slick. Linda Slick from Turtle Creek came over and met us, which is Ron's cousin. I got to meet her and have breakfast with her. It was pretty awesome. She's funny. She is funny. So you could tell they're cousins. But we're sitting there eating, and the whole one side of the restaurant was blocked off. It was reserved for a private party. So we're like, okay, what's going on with this? Because it's like, all of a sudden, there was a birthday party going to be going on over there because they were all showing up. And it's like, okay, who has a birthday party at Golden Corral? I don't know. So there was that group. And then all of a sudden, like 30 Amish people come walking in and behind us. And I was up getting food and I had a whole big plate of bacon. And they're looking at me like, dude, can you save us some? So yeah, there was like 30 Amish people that came in. So yeah, but we had a great time. I took Ron to the airport, dropped them off. And his plane was on time, or it was a little bit late, but he made it back to Florida to Jennifer. Jennifer picked him up yesterday, and they are the happy couple again. Good morning, Nadine. I think Nick has directed him so many times in chat. Ron is a short professor. Yeah, exactly. Nick molded him into the short star that he is. So Jennifer and I tell you, those two. When he came out in that Steeler outfit at the cocktail party, you should have seen Jennifer's face. I wish I would have had a close up of Jennifer's face. It was just horrific. But Jennifer expects it from him. I mean, she knows. She's been with him for forever. And I'll tell you what, he is a great guy. A Golden Corral breakfast. Yeah, hey, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. And they even had these smoked sausage, like kibasi sausages out yesterday. Oh my goodness, they tasted so good. Morning, Jason. What's going on, bud? Oh man, the sun is right in my face. There we go. But it's funny. When I started doing these, here, I'll show you on this camera. When I started showing these, the sun would come up right here, right there. Okay, right behind the corner of the fence. Now it is shifted and it's over here. So that's a pretty big difference. So you could tell we're going into fall. Autumn is the scientists say. But it was just supposed to be a mask. Oh, so it was just supposed to be the mask. You had no idea about the shirt and the swimming trunks. That's funny. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. I know I don't. Well, okay, from a work standpoint, and I'll tell you this, I don't mind the cooler temperatures. I don't, because let me tell you, it gets really hot in those buses, and we do not have air conditioning. But let's see, it's supposed to be 87 tomorrow, 90 Tuesday, 90 Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to be a rough week for work. It's going to be hot. It's going to be, kids are going to be miserable because it's hot. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun week. But had a lot of good streamers yesterday. The Philly crew was live from Magic Kingdom yesterday morning. I did watch that on the way back from taking Ron. You hate being cold. Yeah, you know what? I hate going in and starting the bus. But once the bus heats up, it's much more comfortable driving in the winter than it is when it's 90 degrees. Squirrel on the fence, yep. Yep, he's just sitting there. He's waiting for his brother or sister to come and start chasing him. But I'm going to have to order more squirrel food because I only got a little bit left. There was a bunny rabbit running around behind the fence. I don't know where he went. Jeanette, you will still always be cold in Florida. Everywhere is freezing with air conditioning. Jennifer, just be lucky you weren't up here this week when it was 46 degrees in the morning. That was cold. But yeah, so the Philly crew streamed yesterday. Goo-Doo streamed yesterday. They had a 12-hour stream. They were doing a fundraiser. I forget which organization, so I apologize. So they did all 4 parks yesterday. Who else was live? Pete McDevitt was live all day and all night. He did 2 football games and a baseball game today. He's doing the same. But I think he has 4 streams today. That guy, I don't know how he keeps. I don't know how he doesn't. I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, you like the cold air in the fall, Alyssa. Yeah. I don't like cold. I like comfortable. Like lower 70s, maybe 50s in the morning. That would be my ideal. But there's a bunny right behind the fence there. Climbing up right to the right of the feeder. Let's see who else was live. Pete, Adventures in Carney, was live from SeaWorld. He did a concert. Dad Builds was live last night. Yeah, Dad Builds was live last night. Goose Stream raised over 10,000 plus. Yes, last I saw it was at 11,000, Nadine. So that's awesome. That is awesome for them. Anything below 80 is jacket weather for you, Jennifer. Julie says, as long as I see the sun, I can take hot or cold. Believe it or not, I would actually be driving on a cloudy, rainy day. Because sometimes that sun comes right in the window and blinds you in the bus. So, I actually, prefer driving in rain or snow, actually. Hey, Fergs is in the house. Good morning. Welcome in. If I have anybody new in here for the first time, let me know. Thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like for me. And if you're new, subscribe. We have a lot of fun here on my channel. I talk about a lot of creators. Talk about a lot of Disney news. Speaking of, let's check and see if there is any Disney news today. And if there is, major changes. So there's an article talking about, the major changes dividing Disney fans. Some are for it, some are not. What's going on there? Okay, that's odd. Oh, here we go. Fight breaks out during Fantasmic at Disneyland. Let's see. Where's the fight? Doesn't even say anything about it. I don't know. So I guess there was a fight. Disney making Frozen 3 and Frozen 4 simultaneously. So, Tigger. Good morning, Tigger. Jeff, Sean W. Good morning. Welcome in. You lived in Buffalo, New York. Oh. Buffalo is one of the worst places to live in the wintertime. They get so much lake effect snow. Oh, it's crazy. So Disney is making Frozen 3 and Frozen 4 simultaneously. That's interesting. There's not that much available today. More not so scary Halloween dates are selling out. An Italian restaurant is replacing Planet Hollywood at Disney Village. Where is that at? I forget where the Disney Village is. Disneyland Paris. So Planet Hollywood will be no more in Disneyland Paris. Here it is. The fight breaks out during Fantasmic at Disneyland Park. It happened during around 10:30 p.m. During the show Fantasmic on the 22nd. It was in the reserved seating area for guests who purchased the Blue Bayou dining package. Oh, it actually shows the fight. Well, let's. Oh, That wasn't much. So, oh, who knows? People go to these parks, and that's it on Disney News, by the way. There's not much today. People go to these parks, and I've said this, but I don't know if I've ever said it on stream. Listen, if you're going to go to the parks and be miserable, don't go. It's as simple as that. I won't want to in public. Yeah. Good morning, Kay. Any action on the squirrel cave? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. There's going to be a fight between a blue jay and my squirrel right now, I think. But, Pete needs your, yeah, Julie. Julie, you want a gift card? Pete needs your address. Don't put it in the chat either. You can message me or Jennifer and we can forward it, or you can just message Pete on Instagram. So yeah, if you're going to go to the parks, why be nasty and mean and miserable? It's a place to leave the outside world behind and enjoy the magic. I even said that to somebody in the park one time. They were really cussing out a cast member, and I had had enough of it, and I went over and I said, if you're gonna be miserable, just leave. And this guest was so shocked that I said this to them. But what are they gonna do? It's not like I'm a small guy. I can hold my own. But yes, there's not much. Oh, there's a bunny. Bunny wabbit. Bunny wabbit. Right there. Right there. So it's not, I was born and raised in Flushing, New York. You went to school with Fran Drescher and Raymond Romano. You sound like Fran Drescher. Does she really sound like that in real life? Or was that like enhanced due to TV? That's pretty cool, Nadine. Oh, we got a blue jay squirrel fight going on the fence. Yeah, you won, I think it was a $25 Disney gift card. So, congratulations, Julie McCallum. Does Disney do Alaskan cruises? Do they have an Alaskan? I think they do. Good morning, David. Good morning. We're just hanging out here today. There's nobody live until 9 o'clock, so I figured, well, why not? But morning, Amy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so summer's winding down. What do we got next weekend? Is it Labor Day weekend next weekend? I think it is. Hey, there's my buddy. Morning, Ron. Did Jennifer make you breakfast today? Oh, there's one. There's two squirrels. 3 and 2 blue jays chasing the squirrels. So, the Disney Wonder goes to the Alaska. Okay. Thank you, David. Hey, good morning, Mr. the Crab. So yeah, if you guys would hit that like for me, we'll get through and tell you who's all alive today. Yeah, now Jennifer's reading with that accent. Good morning, Christina. Just rolled out of bed. Need multiple coffees first. You got it, buddy. Yep. But Jeff's still on his cruise. I think. Did they get back today? I think. Yes, Disney has an electric cruise, but unfortunately, is out of my price point. Yeah, Disney cruises are out of most people. Oh, there's a groundhog now. Morning, Gilbert. Um, yeah, Disney cruises are out of most people's price point. Next weekend is Labor Day. Okay, thank you, Nadine. That's what I thought. So I'll be off next Monday for Labor Day. I'll do a coffee talk in the morning for Labor Day. So I got one full week, and then I got 4 days next week. That's fantastic. I'm excited about that. Already having a day off. I just went back to work. So is Jeanette, are you and Mr. the Crab like sitting next to each other? Because that would be funny. Jeff is a cruise snob. You know, he for comedy purposes, I really hope he went to that restaurant that's $170 a person just to see Angela's face. No, you're upstairs. Okay. Yes, she did, Jeanette. No, you're in different floors. Disney Wish. Okay, they're back tomorrow. Okay. That's a short little cruise. I know it was raining yesterday. I think Angela said they were at Nassau, and Jeff said it was raining. You're tired after doing 90 minutes on a treadmill. Oh my goodness. I'm tired after being just up for 90 minutes. Pete had me going all day yesterday. I love watching Pete. I love him calling games. I could listen to him all day long, and I did yesterday. You know, I was in all three of his streams. I kind of zonked out last night. I couldn't keep my eyes open. Jennifer, how did the little experiment go last night when Pete put it on subscribers only? Did he get any more bots? Good morning, D'Lo. How are you, D'Lo? Who else? Herschel. Good morning, Herschel. And Margie, I think. Herschel and Margie. Let's see. Mark Miracles, good morning. So yeah, we were getting slammed with these bots on Pete's streams yesterday, and I deleted so many bots, my hand was hurting. So Pete switched it over last night to where only subscribers could chat, and I'm hoping that eliminated it because that would be good. The Wish rotates 3 and 4 night cruises. Okay, to the Bahamas. The Disney Treasure will be doing 7 night. Okay, that's good to know. Ninja watched Pete for a bit and didn't see any bots. Good. Now that was last night's stream, the late night. Yeah, because he changed it. Because man, last night was bad. Oh, that's great, Jennifer. That is great. Yeah, hopefully that, he'll keep that on networks, and then we don't have to worry about, bots anymore. Cruises don't interest me unless we all go together. Yeah, that's the thing. Cruises, yeah, it doesn't really interest me either, Jeanette. But if a big group went and we could all hang out, that would be cool. Like if Pete decided one year we're going to take a cruise out of Baltimore and for the meetup and do like a 4-night cruise, that would be really cool. But that would be probably a little expensive. But Scallywag Steve's probably I think he's at church. I think Steve's at church. Ron is like a pirate. He likes to explore islands and find treasures, hence all the cruise. Well, he is Rusty Hook Ron. And Jennifer, he told me yesterday he scheduled like 4 more cruises. So, oh my goodness, the Crazy Crew cruise on board the Disney Fantasy May 1st through the 4th. Oh my goodness, what a cruise that would be. Christina, I don't do cruises. I like land. Yeah. Good morning, Paul Engel. What's going on, bud? Oh, Pete doesn't cruise. Just saying. Okay, yeah. Oh, birds flapping. Doug, tell Jennifer that I booked the MSC 7 nights, Cayman, Jamaica, and Cozumel. There you go, Jennifer. There you go. Booked another one. It's funny. Ron will book cruises and Jennifer won't even know. But I think the deal was, Jennifer, when you get for every 3 Disney trips, he gets a cruise. So that just gives Jennifer more Disney days. Yeah, it does, Amy. It does. Oh, goodness me. So let's get into who's live today. There's not many that I've seen so far. Now people may add later on, but all right, so let me remove that, add that, and do that. So this morning we have Goody, or not Goody, Drew to Moments live at 9 a.m. from Walt Disney World. If you've never watched Drew and Queen are some of the coolest people I've ever met. They're so laid back and zen. It's great to watch them. So, check out Drew at 9. Then at 12, we have, there it is. Okay, so they're continuing the fundraiser today. The grand finale to Cure SMA fundraiser. And it's a mystery stream. We don't know where they're going to be. Oh, that's going to be something. So check out Goody You at 12 o'clock. That'll be fun to watch. At 1:35, Pete McDevitt will be doing the Orioles Houston Astros game. So tune into Pete, watch some baseball, have some fun. We all have a good time. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we have the Disney Baker. Disney Baker is going on with his Sunday night hangout. Chip and Dale are looking a little stunned there. Maybe they're watching a Dis Our Dream stream. But it's 7 p.m. And it's a surprise. So he's going to be doing something. So check out Baker. Pete is live tonight again at 8 o'clock with the New England Patriots and Commanders game. So that's a little NFL preseason. Then right after the game, he's going to do his Insomniacs. I can guarantee you I ain't going to be there for that one. I'll be nice in bed. I'll watch the replay. Then tonight, it's 6 o'clock, the Triple C's, Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. They're having Gene Fitz Magic on. So check out all the ladies and Pete at Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. It's 6 p.m. That'll be a lot of fun. They do a great job on that show. Why am I not? Hold on, everybody. I do have, I think, a couple more. It didn't refresh. I have one more. Pop's Disney Adventures live at 11 a.m. from Disneyland. He's going to show all the Disneyland decorations. So check out Pops. So a lot of friends live today. A lot of fun going on. Go back to the Squirrel Cam and that. Good morning, Kelsey. I think I saw Kelsey come in. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, and also today, Lake Mary. Hold on here. If you're California fans, Oogie Boogie begins tonight. Lots of streamers will show. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any thumbnails up for it. So so look for tonight. Oogie Boogie Bash is the first night there. So check out. There'll be a lot of people there streaming. So if you want to watch the Oogie Boogie Bash. Thank you, Tigger, for letting me know that. Lake Mary, Florida plays in the Little League World Series today. Yes, they do. So I will be watching that also. You would love the giant pumpkin here at Disney World. Yeah. Well, they want to make it a little different. They don't want everything the same. So, all right, let's get into Ask Doug Anything. If you have any questions for me, I can answer it, or I can Google it. Oh, I don't know where the squirrels went. They ran for cover. I'm going to sit outside after I'm done. I'm going to watch church in this beautiful, beautiful morning. It's going to stink is when I have to do coffee talk from inside when it starts getting cold. We won't have the squirrel cam anymore. That's what's going to stink. Lake Mary has a problem with bears, Ron says. Hey, Ron, you guys have a problem with Burmese pythons down there, too. Man, them pythons, they are big. I saw a guy catch one the other day in Florida. Oh, my goodness. It was probably 18 foot long, and it was probably 8 inches thick. I mean, it was huge. It was huge. They eat them things. Like, you can find Burmese python. Yeah, you can eat that. Disney Wish has an adult-only Oogie Boogie Villainous Nighttime Bash, which is a meet and greet dance party. Is that out on the deck, David? Oh, it was by Disney. So not only, folks, you have to worry about alligators in Florida. Now you got to worry about these pythons. So what's everybody's opinion about losing the Liberty Boat and Tom Sawyer Island? I'm not happy about it. With the amount of acreage and space they have, it is a secluded area. Okay. With the amount of area they have in Disney World, I don't understand why you have to take things away to put new stuff in. You could just build the new stuff. You saw, oh my goodness, my pool yesterday. Oh man, I'd run. I don't care what kind of, if it's a gardener snake, nope, I ain't getting near it. I do not like snakes. I do not like frogs. Oh, they had to give them bear-proof garbage cans. Wow. You're not happy about the Liberty Bell at all. Yeah, it is. And that's what I don't get. You know, these Imagineers and whoever's making these decisions needs to go. They need to be gone. There is more undeveloped land in Walt Disney World than developed land. So think about that. So everything you see in Disney World, all the parks, all the resorts, just think there's more land that's undeveloped. Use the land. You know, the everybody needs to stand up and say no. This is not what we want. First off, Cars belongs over at Hollywood Studios. You know, how's it going to fit into, Liberty Square and front, all that area? It's going to look stupid. Yeah, it's going to be more cement now. It makes no sense to me. And, am I excited about a Cars ride? Yes. But you don't have to take things out. Well, and that's the problem, Monarch Miracles. They don't. Walt walked the parks every day. Roy walked the parks. Roy Jr. walked the parks. Michael Eisner actually walked the parks. You know, Bob Iger used to walk the parks. Now he does not. Josh Tomorrow used to walk the parks. Now he does not. And that's the thing. You just, it drives me crazy. Maybe they should watch Coffee. Well, that would be great. I'd love to have a one-on-one with Bob Iger and ask him the logic. When you have now Disneyland, I understand Disneyland. You have no property there. When Walt built that property, when he bought it, everything built up around Disneyland. So they have no room for expansion. But Disney World is completely different. Disney World, there's so much land down there. Just, add on. You don't got to take things away. Yeah, they're not Imagineers no longer. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They have. I don't even want to call them Imagineers because they're not. Imagineers would have, figured a way to keep the historic things and, add new stuff. And while we're on the subject, we go to Epcot. Like I've said in the past, Epcot is not Epcot anymore. It is not an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. It is now just a world celebration. There's no innovation. There's no technology. They totally ruined the whole Communicore area. I mean, I agree with the Creation Shop and Connections Cafe and all that. That was fine. But that other building, the Communicore building, should have been made what it used to be, technology. And they did. It is just a waste of space now. And now it's just going to be a big food booth for the festivals, which is just stupid. They have totally ruined Epcot. There's no more technology. There's no more, community of tomorrow. That means you're looking into the future. That means you're looking at future technology. That was one of the biggest, things that I enjoyed about Epcot when I was a kid, was you go into the Communicores and you would see all these future technologies that they're coming up with. Good morning, John. You're heading to Florida Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, nice. Oh, your dad's sick, not a vacation. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, John. I'm sorry to hear that. It's all math now. Yeah, but I think they would draw more, Ron, if they would have made that. You're going back to bowling. All right, Stephen, have a good day. Epcot is not Epcot. The original vision is lost. I agree, Nadine. I agree. Yeah, it's now a park of festivals, which is not what Walt and Roy envisioned for that park. And once again, these people who are running Disney, they're corporate sellouts. And that's all it is. Bob Iger is nothing but a corporate sellout. And people like him. I do not. I think he's a joke. I think he's a politician. If they wanted to find a way to drive attendance, they should have made the Tiana's Bayou, put a Quicksilver. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, David. But they don't. They want to find the cheapest and easiest way to get people in the parks. It's not about enjoyment. Oh, Saturday bowling. Okay. Good morning, Vananda. So I mean, Epcot really. I mean, I love the countries. Out around world. The lagoon, but the front of the park was built for technology. It was built for energy. It was built for, and then you look at what we have now. Like they took out the energy pavilion. They took out World of Motion. They took out Horizons. They've taken out the Communicore Hall. They've taken out half of Spaceship Earth. I remember going on Spaceship Earth as a kid, and you would see how communication built up through the years, like it does now. And then when you get up to the top and you see the Earth and you turn around backwards, start coming down, they would show where technology was going in the future, how communication was going to the future. And you would come down and there would be things on the left and the right showing you how communication is going to go forward. And they've totally taken that away. All that's there is these stupid black curtains, and they thought by putting these computer screens on the ride vehicles where you pick your future, I think I don't even do it half the time because it's stupid. What do I care if I see a little cartoon figure of myself? I don't. I saw one saying stuff we see, stuff we grew up. No kids today talk about Tom Sawyer, so it doesn't mean anything to them. Or cars, etc. Yeah, I agree with that, David. But you could have just added on and kept everything. It's not like they don't have the space. Discovery Island. Discovery Island's another debacle. I remember going over to Discovery Island and, having a good time over there, exploring the island and seeing things. And it's like they just totally, there's homeless people living out there. Every once in a while, they'll catch, somebody living out there. So, you have to appeal. Yeah, I totally agree, David and Jennifer. You have to appeal to new demographics and the younger people, but you don't have to take everything that us older people grew up with. You don't have to take that away. And also the Liberty Bell, is part of history. That's how the old steamboats and paddle wheel boats, that was a big part of American history. And me as a parent, when I took Dakota down there for the first time, we rode that, and I talked to her about how this was one of the main forms of transportation. But parents don't want to do that today. Parents don't want to teach their kids. I don't think it's about space. It's about upkeep and staff. It may be. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not worth it for them to keep it. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about the staff and the upkeep. They're having a hard time now just upkeeping the rides they have now. So I don't know what that's about. Every day you see rides down, and things are breaking down every day. I think somebody said, who was it the other day that said they waited in line for Rise of the, it was last night on the stream. Somebody waited in line for Rise of the Resistance for 2 hours just for them to come and say, oh, it's down. And, I hope that Disney gave them a guest experience for waiting all that time in line. Usually they do. If you ask, they will. So then you can just go back to the Lightning Lane when it reopens. Yeah, they don't teach history today. Yeah. Yeah. And that's, yep. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, they both use those rivers. A little bell built by a ship company if they wanted to keep it. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, if that's speaking, then what are we going to do if, they come along and say, hey, we're going to take the Jungle Cruise out, or we're going to take Pirates out, to make room for a different ride. I mean, they have to stop at some point. Somebody mentioned the Country Bears. As much as I love the Country Bears, it was not very kid friendly. It was not, the kids didn't understand the jokes, which in a way is a good thing. But, it is more, and to be honest, like I said before, I remember going in Country Bears and there'd be 5-10 people in there. So now the Country Bears parents have a place to take the small kids. So in a way, I agree with that change because now there's something else for the small kids. They can go and watch the Country Bears, sing along, have a good time. You didn't get on Tiana's yesterday. Had a boarding room 46. We left 4 p.m. It kept breaking down. Exactly. Now, you tell me, where's the problem with that? When it was Splash Mountain, let me tell you, Splash Mountain rarely broke down. Very rarely broke down. And now that it's Tiana's and we have all these new things in it, that these so-called Imagineers came up with, it breaks down every day. So, the space was underutilized. The Universal $6 billion expansion will force Disney into expanding once Disney attendance goes sideways. Yeah, I agree. You haven't watched the new Country Bears yet? Okay. Well, Jeanette, I agree. And, yeah, it's fun. It is. I don't mind it. It's going to draw in more people than what it did. So, I mean, I do agree with the change of the Country Bears. There were a lot of parents that didn't want to take their kids in there because of the adult humor. So, yeah, I think you'll like it. I did. But Monarch, it was Splash Mountain. Everybody loves Splash Mountain, And I still go back to the comment I made. You don't see many mountains in Louisiana, in New Orleans. So I don't, you got that big drop. Well, there's no big drops in New Orleans, so it's actually all below sea level. They could have built a ride, behind Big Thunder and Splash for Tiana, but once again, it's just it's laziness. It seems they took a ride that was already built, and instead of building a new ride, they just went in and changed some animatronics and some lighting, and and it's a cheap, lazy way to get out of it. You miss Blood in the Saddle, yeah. So do I. But Big Al is Big Al. What he does in the new show is pretty good too. I'm not going to tell you, Jeanette, but I'm just saying what he does is good in this one too. So let's do a little inspiration here this morning. And then Drew in a Moment is live from Disney World. Little inspiration. And I'm going to go watch church. Okay, this is from 1 Peter. If you suffer as a Christian, do not be ashamed, but praise God that you bear that name. So, right now in these days and times, Christians are, a lot of people are against Christians, and, but be proud. Be proud that we bear the name of Jesus Christ, that, he's my Savior. I hope he is yours too. Pray for all of our friends out there who are in need. Space Mountain Dave, Debbie Thunard, Gonzo. I know Debbie Burnfield is not feeling the greatest. She fell at the bowling outing. We have some friends who did get sick from the outing, from the get together. So pray for them. Pray for our country. I pray for our country every day and our leaders. Regardless if I like our leaders or not, I still pray for them. They could have used the Princess Fairy Tale Hall for Tiana Dark. Yeah, they could have. They could have. But once again, Amy, it's all about them doing it the cheap way. So, but thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. This was something I threw together last night. I still got the happy birthday because it's still August. Pete had a birthday the other day. But thank you guys for being here. Go out and remember. I can't even find there. Go out and do something kind for somebody. Change somebody's life today. Have a good day. Love you all.
Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only a day. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't